I dare you to lick the floor.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no. No. With Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I'm looking at this one. This one is called Dares. And I see this little still frame here. I'm a little bit afraid of what this episode is really about. Dares, as in daring people to do various things. I'm a little nervous, but let's go ahead and get into this one. Just a reminder, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider becoming one, or better yet, become a channel member. Let's go.
You heard me. I said I dare you to lick the floor.
Okay, it's Doris. I have not seen her in quite a few episodes. I kind of forgot about her because there have been characters from time to time that have just appeared on a couple of episodes and then disappeared. But she was a real fixture in season 1 as far as the huge crew. I do remember the huge crew, and she is here daring this guy to lick the floor. Hopefully he doesn't do it, but these kind of dares are very much part of school life. Sometimes I do hear people daring people to do various things, and it's never good. I'm hoping this show kind of takes a positive stance on this and doesn't encourage these things. I'm sure that we'll find out when we get to the tips. Ned's tips are always really, really good, but let's see how this starts here.
Or are you chicken?
Yeah. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. No. And you saw that. I mean, you saw it for yourself. They didn't, that didn't look fake. That did not look fake. Hopefully they sterilized it before they made this poor kid do that. That's pretty gross. And the whole, yeah, you're chicken. I don't hear that a whole lot. And usually if there's a dare, I don't see like big groups like this and they all start doing the chicken dance or whatever. I don't really see that, but just daring someone to do something, yeah, that does happen sometimes, unfortunately.
I would never.
And she just says, oh, nice. So what was in it for him? Like, what was the incentive? Just not to be called a chicken? That's pretty gross.
If you don't do a dare, your rep's in the toilet. Besides, dares are fun. They build character.
No, they
And I
don't.
dare you to ask Missy out on a date in front of all of her friends.
If you don't do a dare, your rep's in the toilet.
Yep. Shouldn't have said that, Ned. And by the way, I tell students all the time, you want to have a good positive reputation, but not for things like this, like for doing dares. You don't want to have that kind of reputation, because let's say that you have a reputation for doing any dare. That means people are going to dare you to do crazier and crazier things. You just don't want that kind of reputation. I do hear people caring about their reputation, but it should be for positive things, like always doing the right thing, having integrity. That's the kind of reputation you want.
You gonna do the dare, Bigby? Or you
Uh-oh.
gonna be?
No, they're doing it. Even Mose is doing it. Well, now the still frame at the beginning makes sense, and he's going to probably end up doing it, and I don't feel very good about it. Let's see. There's. Oh, man.
I'll do it.
Here we
I
go.
can watch the Dare Master.
Get rejected by the most popular girl in school.
Yeah, probably. Unless, what if someone dares her to do it? Or to say yes. Let's see.
I'm like, should wear the blue shoes, which bring out my eyes, or can I help you?
Would you go on a date with me?
Sure, pick me up at 7:30. I'll
What?
tell you what our date plans are later. So bye.
See, dares are great. Now you have a date with Missy.
Oh, my
It'd
goodness.
be so funny if you got dared. I dare you to wear a dress with frills and big flowers for 24 hours. I would do it no problem. Except I don't own a frilly flowery dress. I know where you can get one. I was afraid you'd say that.
Yeah, and so far, I don't really get this. Everybody's going to be daring everybody to do things. It doesn't really happen like this. And by the way, I'm just looking at this frame. The two guys on the left, they look way too old to be in middle school. This guy in the green and the guy in the striped shirt on the left. I think I've seen them before as extras. They look way too old to be in middle school, but I don't know for sure. Missy just says, "Oh, yes," immediately. I'm wondering, there's got to be something more to it than that. I remember when she had her popularity guide or whatever it was, there's always an ulterior motive with her. So I'm just wondering what it is in this case. Or was she dared to say yes? That would be pretty funny.
All right. Who's got a dare for me?
Oh, goodness.
You can't handle a dare, Cook. You don't have what it takes.
Uh-oh.
Try me. I'm a bad man. I dare you to wear your underwear on your head.
No. Oh, yeah,
I dare you to wear your underwear on your head.
what in the world?
Without taking them off. No one beats the king of dares.
What in the world?
But
And this is the problem with dares, right? They keep getting crazier and crazier until you go way too far and then you end up getting in trouble or someone ends up getting hurt. Hopefully that won't happen here in this episode.
I was Astoria.
You know, I suspected this is what Ned meant. He said when he dared Mose to wear a dress, which is not really a big deal, but to her it is because she doesn't usually do that. And he says, I know where you can get one. I instantly thought of this guy and the whole stitching running gag or whatever. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, whoa. Where am I? This is weird, man.
Whatever. Listen, I need a dress.
What size are you?
Dress is for her, not me.
Not here to judge.
I need something that says, I cannot believe you're wearing that.
Right here, dude.
Good choice. So you put on this lovely dress. Well, I explained to Missy that this date thing was just a big misunderstanding.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Missy, about our date,
Shh, Missy talking. I'd like you to wear a red shirt and
Did you see that? She just said, oh, Missy talking, and she just started going before he could even say anything. And I don't know, it's tough for me to figure this out. So I still think, okay, there's something else going on. Was she dared to do something? There's some ulterior motive. That's my suspicion anyway, just from what I know about this character, which is like the worst, one of the worst written characters I've ever seen. Not poorly written, but worst in terms of what her character is actually like. But let's see where this goes here.
black pants tonight. White roses are my favorite, and I'm telling my dad you're a straight A student majoring in corporate law.
I don't know what's more uncomfortable, the dress or...
The comments.
I think you look great.
Really? No.
But you just
That's
go kiss
pretty bad.
Missy.
Nice dress. Hi, I'm May.
Yeah, and who are these people? I've never seen these people before. They're sort of dressed in a similar way. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here.
This is June, and
July?
Actually, my name is Julie.
But that would be funny if you were like May, June.
That's funny.
Forget it.
we're having tea and lunch today. Would you care to join us?
What in the world?
Sure. I've never seen you guys before. I didn't even know you existed.
Me neither.
We've existed for 13 years.
And you see Moses' face right here. I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Like, what in the world? This has some unusual vibes to it. Let's see what happens next. Strange. That's pretty gross. Oh, they're okay. This is pretty disgusting. So they're daring each other to do things, and again, like, what's the incentive for them to do these things other than not to turn down a dare? Now, I have heard dares in real life, but I've never seen the level of importance placed on those dares than this show. Like, every single kid in the whole school is paying attention to these dares and who's doing them and who's not, and they're all hyper focused on it. I've never seen that. It's more like, oh, I dare you to do this. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. And then that's kind of the end of it, and they move on to something else. It's not this intense focus, but it does happen from time to time. That's gross.
Unbelievable. I have a live shark in glass, and you boys are wasting time on silly, childish dares.
Yeah.
He's right. These dares are childish.
Oh, no. This is just what I feared. So Sweeney says, you guys are spending your time on childish dares, as if to say, you guys need to come look at this shark or pay attention to what I'm doing. And instead, Cookie says, you're right. At first, I thought he was going to say, oh, you're right, let's come look at the shark. But no, he's going to say, these dares are childish, so let's do some better dares. And again, that's kind of the danger if you get fixated on doing dares, is the dares become harder and harder to accomplish until you end up getting yourself in trouble somehow or getting hurt. That's why I don't really like dares. They can lead to trouble really quickly.
We need something big to settle who's the king of dares.
No.
Look at the shark. It's being shipped along with its much larger mother shark to an aquarium tomorrow, and I only have it for today.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to jump the shark on the butt. The big mother, not that baby one.
Oh,
Jump the shark.
I smell chicken.
That's funny. Jumping the shark, because that, of course, means like if a show jumps the shark, that means they just go kind of crazy and do something that's way, way too crazy. But he's literally going to jump a shark on a bicycle. The mother shark, wherever it is, Sweeney says that they have these little sharks and they're going to the aquarium, and he only has them for today. But they're too worried about who's going to be the king of dares, which, again, I really don't like where this is going here.
Mr. Sweeney, where is the big mama shark?
Yeah, I believe it's being stored at the Northside Aquatic Warehouse.
I dare you to jump the shark.
You're on. And the
Okay.
person who does jump the shark without chickening out will forever be known as the king of dares.
Yeah, and you see what I mean here. Someone could get hurt by this. You're going to a warehouse and you're going to try to jump a shark with a bicycle. Doesn't sound good, does it?
It's a dress. Get over it.
Yeah, and I don't get this. I don't think people would have this big of a reaction. Granted, they may look like if someone wears pretty much the same thing every day and then they wear something very, very different. Yeah, I could see maybe a look, or maybe, that's different, or oh, you look nice today, that whatever, but not this. I mean, it looks like a fairly normal outfit. Now it's different for her, but I don't see all these reactions happening in real life.
This dress takes some getting used to. Wow, this looks
What is this? A metal tea set with little pastries there. I know what they're trying to do, but no, I don't think this would ever happen. What in the world?
wow, you guys are like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I'm like, how many takes did that take when they were filming this? And they still weren't exact, pretty far from it.
Kind of like robots.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, but we have to leave.
Oh, look at that. Are they robots? Maybe they are
Here's lots of topics
robots.
for us to discuss tonight. And I was thinking that maybe
Can I say something?
Of course. But before you do, I just want to say thanks. I don't know why, but I don't get asked out very much. And I'm really looking forward to.
I know why. Do you know why? I have a couple of theories.
So you were saying?
I can't wait for tonight.
What in the world?
Hey, everybody! Cookie and Luma are going to jump a shark tomorrow at Northside Warehouse.
Oh, boy.
Are you nuts?
I'm the king of dares. I can't back down.
You're acting like the king of dorks, and you're gonna break your neck.
Yeah.
That's better than being called a chicken.
No, it's not. See, here's the problem with dares. Like there are kids out there. I don't see this a whole lot anymore, but I do remember feeling this way and seeing other people in school kind of feel this way where like, oh, you can't turn down a dare because then you'll get made fun of. And so you just agree to any dare, and that's when it becomes dangerous or can get students in trouble. Thankfully, I don't see a whole lot of this now, but they are correct. I mean, he could get hurt doing this.
You can't do this.
Sure he can.
Uh-oh.
Now let's go talk about who's going first.
He's probably going to get Cookie to go first.
I've come to put a stop to this insane jump the shark dare.
Mm-hmm.
My good friend Matt Hoffman, the greatest rider in BMX vert ramp history, is here to talk some sense into you fellas.
Okay, good. I remember Matt Hoffman, and at the time, I didn't know who he was, but I've since learned he's like a pro stunt biker, kind of like Tony Hawk in the world of skateboarding, but I didn't know who Matt Hoffman is, but I do now, thanks to you guys. And so I'm guessing he's going to make another appearance on this show. That's pretty cool. Let's see.
Get in there!
Brandon Monroe's.
Hey guys,
There he is.
Monroe wanted me to talk to you about this crazy shark jump that you guys are planning. First off, if you're gonna do it, you need a proper bike.
Uh-oh.
One of my Hoffman bikes and a brain bucket.
I'm surprised he's not discouraging it so far. Let's see.
All right, go for it. Be safe.
No, that's not what I said! Matt!
Yeah, I can understand Monroe being kind of upset. And I thought he was going to say, hey, don't do it. It's too dangerous. Or at the very least, something like you need training. You know, you have to be a pro to do that. But he just said, if you're going to do it, you got to get a good bike. Here's a good bike. Good luck. It's like, no, that's not what you were supposed to say.
Hey, guys.
Robots.
You want to come swimming tomorrow?
We don't swim.
Because the robots.
Julie, I think you have a little stain. Is that oil?
I must clean the stain at once.
We'll help you.
And I've never seen these girls before, but this took some pretty heavy duty acting here and to get it all synchronized and everything.
You have a little stain too.
What?
They are robots.
That's pretty crazy.
Can't believe I have a date with Missy tonight. This dress was pure torture, and my new friends are robots.
I have to jump a shark on a bike.
Yeah, they all kind of got themselves in some predicaments, didn't they? All because they accepted a dare.
I should learn to ride one first.
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. So a few questions here. Why, if they're storing a shark at a warehouse to be given to an aquarium, why would they have these ramps here? And don't tell me the kids did it. I don't see them moving these big old ramps on either side. And these are some pretty serious ramps. Cookie or Luma or whoever tries to do this, except for Matt Hoffman, will probably end up hurting themselves. I'm guessing Matt is going to end up doing this on the show, but let's see.
This is crazy.
It is crazy. They've got shark hats.
With hello to the robots.
You're crazy.
How'd your date with Missy go?
It went good. We laughed at the same things. We liked the same music. It was scary.
Where's Cookie? We gotta talk him out of this.
I cannot believe I got a chance to wear this thing again.
Yeah, I forgot about this. This is from the Pep Rallies episode where he was going to jump and do a trampoline slam dunk or something like that. I do remember this suit. It kind of fits more with this, with the BMX biking, but hopefully he doesn't actually do it.
I don't want to be called a chicken, and my rep will be totally trashed.
Then I dare you to read some new tips for the guy.
Here we go.
Don't worry if someone calls you chicken. It's just a word.
Yeah, I think he was going to say that's just a word for smart. Yeah, because most dares that I've seen or heard they're not exactly good. They're not things that people think, oh, I think I'll do this today. No, they're usually not too smart. So yeah, I totally agree with Ned's tip here.
You know who you are deep down inside, and never do anything dangerous just because someone dares you.
Yep, especially dangerous things. Usually it's going to be something embarrassing or something dangerous. Neither one of those things are good. So the smartest thing is just to say, nah, I'm not interested.
It's not daring, it's stupid.
Cookie, Ned is right. You have to respect the dangers and trust your instincts.
Thank you.
I've even walked away from stunts that I didn't feel it.
See? Even Matt Hoffman backs down from stunts he doesn't feel. He's not a chicken.
Is somebody chicken?
Uh-oh.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
So is Loomer going to do it? I hope he doesn't. He's going to hurt himself too.
Now there's only one thing left to do.
Uh-oh. No.
Yeah, I'm the king of all dares!
Don't do it. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. He crashed inside of an ambulance. I guess that's convenient at least. Just shut the door and drive off.
So I guess this officially ends Bulk's dare craze. But I have to
hopefully.
admit, dares aren't all bad. If it weren't for dares, I never would have asked Missy out.
What? You only asked me out because you were dared to?
Uh-huh.
Girl.
Yep. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, if there's not an ulterior motive and she really did want to go out with him, she's going to be pretty upset when she finds out it was just a dare.
But I have a really great time.
Look, I believe you now. I get it. I dare you to drink worm juice. Well, I dare you to ask Missy out.
Yeah.
You stink, Ned Big B.
Pretty much. Oh, no.
Freak, man. It's a nurse shark. Totally harmless.
That's why you don't swim. Because robots can't get wet.
Mm.
You are robots.
Robots? What are you talking about?
I saw the ticks, the wires, the oil. Your arm came off, and you just got short-circuited by water.
Maybe we were shaking because the water was cold. Maybe June gets a facial tick. Maybe Julie is into electronics. And maybe I have a prosthetic arm. You insensitive clod. You stink, Jennifer Mosley.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah, I guess they all learned their lesson, all three of them, with these dares. Hope so.
There's one thing missing.
Oh, yep. Here he goes. He's going to do it. There he goes. Okay. I don't know if he really did it or not, because those were 3 different cuts, but I don't doubt he could probably do that, but they could have at least shown it in one shot with that nice overhead shot there. All right, well, that's the episode. That was a pretty interesting one. They all kind of learned their lesson here from these dares. Dares are never really positive. Like I said, it's usually either something really embarrassing or really dangerous. Neither one of those are good. I would stay away from dares, but I think the show is pretty clear about that also. But I'm going to leave the video here. Enjoyed that one. I still enjoy this series and plan to go to the end with this one. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, take a moment and click the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll see you on the next one here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.